after 60 laps, it kind of gets a bit tiring after a while trying to hold it.
I can imagine a lot more concentrating, and you don't want to lift too early, obviously, but after a while, you kind of get off that throttle and back up that corner to make the turn, but it's difficult because you still want to drive it down at every single turn, every single time.
Okay, looks like we got the...
And here's another bit of news. I just seen today that they're coming out with a new tire model coming next build with iRacing. What that means is not only will you have tire wear, but you may have a limited set of tires. You may even have to complete the race on one set, depending on what race it is. And that's going to be introduced here in the next build for at least a top 5 stock car series between NASCAR and I believe your modifieds, a few other ones, ARCA cars, all that stuff. So you can limit the amount of tires. That's going to be coming here soon to iRacing. Again, in the next build, from what I understand.
It looks like we got the third place guy.
Actually, any luck on Nicholas at all? If not, we'll let things go here. We'll see what happens.
It looks like we got the third place guy of Chris Baines joining.
There you go. One of the guys in here. Just give me a moment. Just trying to.
Yeah. We're trying, guys. Again, we're trying to stretch out a little bit of time here. We understand it is the end of the broadcast, but we still like to give these guys a chance for an interview. Obviously, they put on a great race this evening. Actually, still working on getting Nicholas Sacco in here. Bristol was last week. Actually, I was able to partake in that race. Got beat up a little bit, but that's Bristol. Able to take in the top 5 for quite a while, but it was a lot of fun towards the end. Chris Baines right now, joining us right now in the booth. Number 54, third place spot. Chris, great run this evening, man. Took home a podium finish.
Yeah, a lot of fun. First and foremost, myself and Nick, man, fast. I thought I would have something for him, but maybe got another caution. You get spread out here, with the tire wear and stuff like that. It kind of trying to start to go away on you. Started losing the handle a little bit later on the latter part of that run, and then I kind of slipped in the box. That's my funny stop. All in all, I had a good time. I think everybody was tuning in. Everybody was watching. I think my sponsor, DH Graphics, Bradley Wilson, does my schemes for me. Josh White putting on this league and all the dedication that he has towards it. That's a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys coming on board too.
Yeah, fun time calling this race tonight. I was pulling for you, man. I thought you were up there in second for quite a while and was going to stay there. But still, not anything to be ashamed of. Started 8th, finished 3rd. Great run this evening. Anything you want to tell us about any type of sponsors? A little bit of thank you going out. I know you did that last time, but anybody else you want to talk?
Just really, I want to thank. I know it's Memorial Day weekend coming up. I want to thank all of our soldiers and everybody who's fighting overseas for us that we can actually be able to do this kind of stuff. So hats off to them and everybody else who came in and watched the race this evening. I hope they enjoyed it. Kind of a good show, getting out. That's like we do that today.
We appreciate you being here. Chris Barnes at number 54 in 3rd place this evening. Brandon, what I'd like to do, a little bit of live stuff on air here quick before we cut everything. If we can't get Nicholas in here, we'll go back down to the booth. We'll talk to Josh White. I see he's still in there. We'll see if we can get an interview with the man himself.
Okay.
And I believe I'm going to head back down there. If you want to follow me, we'll see if we can get Josh White. You there, buddy? Now we're trying here. Josh, I heard you there for a second.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Hey, listen, we're still live on air and can't get an interview with LaBeouf or Sacco, but just got an interview with Baines and Dotson. Figure we at least get a third guy. Why not get the owner of the league? I'll tell you what, great run tonight by a lot of these guys. Unfortunately, you finished a lap down, and now's your chance to kind of talk about it if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. I had a fast truck. If you didn't notice me, kind of keeping up with the lead with him. It's just I had the good truck there at the end. It's just towards the start of the race, mid-race, I brushed the wall, and that kind of screwed me. And then what screwed me even more was I took 2 tires instead of 4 on my pit stop. But, I had a fast truck. I know I could have had a lot more fun tonight, but it was fun anyway. It was a great race. I really enjoyed it.
We appreciate you putting this on week to week.
Next week.
We appreciate you putting this on week to week. And again, great racing among these guys. And I don't mean to interrupt you here, Josh, but we have Mr. Sacco finally in our room. We've been kind of waiting on him here. Mr. Nicholas Sacco, just schooling these guys this evening in that 29 machine. Hey, man, how you doing? How you feel?
Good, guys. You got me here.
Say what now?
Can you read me?
Yeah, we got you. We got you, bud. Yeah, awesome, we got you, Nick. Nick, go ahead and walk us through that.
Yeah, it was a great race. I mean, it was nice to go green for a while. Honestly, I think the green flag pit stop helped me out. I only had about a 3-second lead, and I wasn't really good on old tires, so I think they might have had something for me if they didn't have a little trouble on pit road. But good to get a win at Pocono. I live only about 20 minutes from there, so that was nice. Would like to be going there in June, obviously, for the race, but that might not be happening. Like to obviously dedicate that win to Cammie. Hope everyone's watching. Sorry that everything like that ever happens to anybody.
No, we understand. Yeah. We saw the paint job there, but it was a good tribute and a good win tonight to take in tribute to Cammie. Unfortunately, a loss this week. With that being said, Mr. Sacco, again, great run this evening. Anybody you want to thank besides, obviously, what we got in the hood?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my wife, obviously. She's on the pit box all night, so without her, we wouldn't have been able to make those calls on pit road, and we'll continue to make them as the weeks go on.
So what you're saying is you got to keep her there is what you're saying.
That's definitely true.
Oh, I appreciate it. Bringing home first place right now and the trophy tonight, the 29 Nicholas Sacco. We appreciate you all being here at Pocono Raceway from the Pocono Mountains, watching Louisiana Hunters for Heroes 150. I'm Ray Richer with the League Racing TV, and Brandon at the hull controlling the cameras. We appreciate you. We'll be seeing you next week with Josh White Racing eSports. Thank you very much for joining us.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.